in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Post in at the center position. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Pass to Edey. Outside for Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, he's just lightning fast. Morant is so effective in the two-man game.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And they came away with the win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
The 3 from Bane. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, Coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Curry against Morant. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And this is what's so special about Morant's game, his mobility and his explosiveness.
Here's Green. The rebound by Edey.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Here's Hield. It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the first. Pass to Wells. On the wing, Bane. Sinks the tray.
Well, defenses should always expect this from Bane. He's a skilled distance shooter.
And here's Hield. Puts up a 3. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Morant. Here's Edey. Over to the left wing. Pass to Jackson. Left side, Morant. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Memphis.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Bane. And here in the crowd tonight, social media sensation Famous Los.
He's more recognizable than some of the players. People love his commentary, and he keeps it fun. And he actually really knows the game.
And the Warriors miss again. And here's Memphis. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Doubled by Payton. Kennard passes to Aldama. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Jackson Davis. Off target with the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, when Morant makes that move, the defense is almost helpless.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Podziemski, and he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Now here's Podziemski. Second chance shot. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now here's Heel. Still no points. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Podziemski's checked in for Payton, and they get it back. Kennard finds Morant. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Podziemski.
Draymond Green. Jimmy.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to post. Back to Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Morant looking around. Clark outside. Kennard on the wing. And here's Morant. Aldama outside. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Pass to post. Now Podziemski. Green with a screen on Morant. Down low. Snatched away. Aldama with it. Green picks him up. Kennard passes to Wells. Spins. And here's Morant. Kennard for three. Hits a three-pointer. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Some changes for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Bain in for Kennard. 56 seconds left in the second period. Outside heel. Pass to Elo. Here's Post. 5 to shoot. Fires in the triple. Post has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
That's tipped. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
Pass to Elo. Denied by Morant.
Well, that's the kind of energy they want to see from Morant, making an impact with his defense.
Ooh, Morant sticking with it through contact.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Welcome. Well, I think for the Warriors, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low,
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edie out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at small forward. Here's Elo. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Heel. Pass to Elo. Here's Post. Clock at 6. Sends it home from three-point land. Post has got 6 points.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on...
Oh, an impossible move! Ja Morant!
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Elo. Takes a three. The rebound by Edey.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Morant. The Warriors pull it in. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Elo. Now here's Green. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You have to be aware of Jackson Jr. He's a former Defensive Player of the Year and an elite shot blocker.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Healed from outside.
At both ends, Bane is always lurking.
And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Stephen Curry is second.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Grizzlies lead by 4. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Edey. Hield comes with a double. Curry looking it over. That one no good.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And it's Morant missing. Warriors trail by 4. Curry finds some space. Cans it with nobody near him. Curry's got 8 points.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Bane against Hield. Jackson outside. Knocks down the triple. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr., not hesitating for a second off the catch.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Morant. Curry with another miss. Memphis leading by 5. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
And it's Green missing.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. 6 to shoot. Wells, the pass to Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passing sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. You can't give up the easy ones down.
Now, Coach Kerr, all he's asking is that his team be more precise in their decision-making.
Yeah, absolutely. He's aware of just how special they are when they're playing smart basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors 5. The shot by Looney, no good. Memphis leading by 9. Here's Jackson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA.
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.